I appreciate you all. Now, there is a trending news on the media that a Tesla Cybertruck was exploded in front of a hotel. Yeah, in the USC. Listen, I said a lot of things about the 2025, okay? And these stories are confirming. If you want to look at that video where I was giving the 2025 predictions, you realize that I was saying a lot of things that are going to happen in the city, right? So now, the Tesla Cybertruck that exploded, in fact, it wasn't a good news, okay? Because that moment, I don't know, if somebody was to be in the car, it would have been something else. And then if maybe somebody would have been, if somebody was to be around, maybe passing by, that person too would have maybe got severely injured, or maybe would have been very serious. The patriarchal system is not promising. This whole dominant matrix city life is not promising. It looks like if you are walking in the city, something can fall on you, anything can happen. And that is the low vibration frequency that they've been creating, so that there will be lots of news and content. So if you live in the dominant city matrix, protect your energy. That's all I can tell you. I am not the one to tell you that live here or stay here or be here. But one thing I know for sure is that in nature, it is all high vibration, okay? Your ancestors, trees were not falling on your ancestors. Trust me, when I was in the village, I saw something that during the Harmattan, the branch of the coconut fall a lot during the Harmattan, the dry season. But it's like anytime the branch falls, nobody is walking under that tree, under the coconut tree in the village. So my intuition was like, I was having an eye, and I was like, wow. So people have lived here for years and years and years under this coconut frequency. But during the Harmattan, it falls and you don't hear any story of somebody being hurt or the branch striking on the head of somebody. And it's amazing. That is nature. Nature is not going to harm you. Yes, I know for sure that there can be an instant that it will hit somebody. But most of the times, if you go into it, you'd realize that the person is going through a karmic situation. Or sometimes there is a deeper thing. So it's not common. It's rare. Right? So you don't be in nature and you have such experiences. No. I've lived in the village. I've sat under coconut trees during Harmattan. But listen, no branch falls on you. But you get out from the place and go and like have your time. You hear that the branch has fallen. And that's how powerful it is. No, those in the village can testify to this situation. It's giving us a hint. It's telling us a lot. It's vibrating to us that nature is not for harm. Nature doesn't harm. The creator doesn't harm. The mother doesn't harm. The divine mother is not here to harm. Your soul transformation is so much important to the creator, because it is in your soul transformation that you are going to ascend. So nature isn't here to suppress you or to traumatize you. Traumas are from the patriarchal system. And that's what you are seeing, childhood trauma. Everybody has gone through childhood trauma. It's because of the conditioning, the environment, this alienated civilization that we are seeing right now. Yes. So now listen, the explosions that you are seeing right now, it is confirming that you have to be present, because 2025 is coming with lots of chaos. And trust me, I said it in the video, that there will be lots of outbreaks in the city, like fire outbreaks. And it has not been good here in Ghana, because listen, I'll also play a video for you to see where market women are crying because there is a big market here in the capital city that caught fire. Severe fire. They call the place Cantamanto. Just this rising is in the news that the place is so much burning, and many belongings and items that belong to the market women and the people there, they are all gone. Some had monies in there and a whole lot, because you know they lock their containers up and they go home, only to wake up to come and hear that items, their clothing and things that they placed in there all got bent. And these women, you could see that they are crying because they've lost a lot of acquisitions and fortunes. They've lost a lot of fortunes because some even had to go to the banking institutions to get loans to start a business, and it's in their calendar a new year. So you should know that many people have gone for loans, and the loans are taking effect this year in the January. So they went for the things and the loan situation so that they can sell them and then pay off the loan and still continue their business. That is the ways of the capital system. So the women are so much in pain, and I send them healing, okay, and restoration, because it's not easy, you see, because these women, most of them are coming from homes where they have to masculine up to sell and make money for the family. And here is the case, they are in that situation. So I can feel it as a person. Are you getting it? I can feel it. So I send healing to them and restoration to them, that they are going to find their restoration in these times. Now, the message is, do not confide or do not put your trust in these things, okay? What we are seeing right now in these times is that we are seeing people who are so much living on the money and the capitalist, okay? So it's like their business is their life. Their business is their life. But listen, life is more important. The most important thing in life is life. Right? If you gain the whole wide world and lose your soul, what shall it profit you? An exchange. Many people have exchanged their souls to their business profitings. It's all about business. The money. And not even self. Not even developing their intuitions, not even connecting to self. It's good to run your business. It's good to trade. It's good to trade, yes. But you don't rely and put all your everything and build your life around it. Because this whole patriarchy system is telling you that you can lose it. So this fire outbreak that you are seeing out there in the market, it is intentionally set. That is part of the games of the patriarchy system. The patriarchy system games is like that. Right? So they set the fires intentionally. When they set the fires intentionally, then there will be chaos. The people will be screaming and they will be calling on the government. All these things are politically related. Then they put pressure. The government, what is it? They will talk, and then yes. And look at the timing. Look at the timeline. Just the new year. Just the beginning of the year. And now there's a fire outbreak. It's not normal. It's not natural. It is intentionally caused. So that is what is going on here. It's so serious. So now listen, 2025, you are going to have a lot of energy to protect, especially if you live in the dominant city matrix. Because there will be lots of petty crimes and some serious crimes too, because the hunger of the people is becoming so severe. The hunger of the youth. The hunger and the anger of the youth, because the youth are thinking that it is a certain government body or a political structure that is coming to help them align their life. But no, it's not like that. It's a business. It's a work. Everything that you see is a business. The politics is a business. Government is a business. They go to school to learn government. They go to learn politics. So as a person, if you depend on these things, you are going to have a problem to face. And that is why we are on here to tell you that, listen, go into your soul, go into your solitude, shift into your skills. Be independent. Focus on trade. Focus on building your life and improving your physical and mental state. It is a very powerful thing. Right? Seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all these things shall be added unto you. Which means that any person that shifts from this pursuit into self, the person is going to attract all things, or all things are going to come to serve the person. The law of detachment is seen in that statement. The kingdom of God there is not any kingdom outside or up there. It is your heart. It is in your heart that is where you find godliness. That's why they also say that only the pure in heart shall see God. Meaning only the one in the high vibrations shall see his godliness and his deitiness. Right? So all these things are telling you that the matrix is fading away. Things are fading. They can be lost. So now listen. The Tesla Cybertruck explosion is also telling you that, listen, these AI situations or this AI thing that men have embraced so much can cause problems. Because when we are talking about AI, we are talking about full control of the machine. So don't see AI devices and be so much happy and overwhelmed that you've seen AI. Oh, this is the future, next generation. No. Anything that is coming to control you and you are not in control is a serious problem. There was a manual car. Right? And with the manual car, you are in autonomous control. You are in full control. It makes sense that you are in control. It makes you active. It makes you present. It makes you more conscious. But here is the case now. There are self-drive and a whole lot of kind of things. And where now the cars are powered by electricity. So now meaning when it happens like that, then it means that since you are not in control of the network and the server issues of the car, something can ignite or there can be a problem which can be out of your control. Right? So these things that you are seeing, they are all vibrations from the universe telling you that where you think or where you feel the world is going to is not something of a blessing, or it's not something of a good. Anything that is making us lose control, or anything that is not putting us in charge and control, has to be revisited and checked. And this is the time. So these things are happening to tell you that, listen, become present. And don't become so much all subscribing for this artificial thing. I need a microwave, I need a fridge, I need a robot in my house. No. Wash your clothes, clean your things, mop the floor. All these things are helping you. Listen, you are depressed because you are not active. Because you want the machines to do the work for you. And imagine how depression is going to be on a high in these times of AI. Because now people are going to be idle and the machines will be working. And now suicide cases will be high. People would want to end themselves. Because depression comes when you are idle. Depression comes when you are reminiscing on trauma. Depression comes when you are trapped in the past. Childhood trauma. Yes. So I appreciate you all for this time. I send high vibration energy to all those who got affected. Be the explosion, the Tesla Cybertruck explosion, and then also the fires outbreak that is happening in my end, right at my end. Okay, I send healing to all of them. So now listen, 2025, I told you already. So these things is so serious. I said it in the video. I said anyone who connected to my video that time and was present will know that now what this guy is saying is so significant, and trust me, it's so serious. As a high vibration soul, as a soul that has sought to be in the high vibration, or you are working in your soul, maintaining your vibe, your high vibration, these things are going to happen, but they are not going to get to you. Yes, because you are chosen. The chosen one, the awakened soul, is not going to go through these problems of the 99, because the person has come to understand life. I said you need land, food, and skills. You need the land, food, and skills. I appreciate you all. You can like, share, and subscribe. I am Nana Kwame, and if you want to support me, yes, YouTube profile. I'm on the YouTube profile with my information. you go on my YouTube profile and you will see the information. I'm on PayPal. If you want to support me, I'm on PayPal. You can check it on the YouTube profile. I appreciate you all for this time, for this moment. It's an amazing time right now. Stay present, love yourself. It's an amazing moment right now. Keep your vibration high and don't forget to love yourself. Yes, I appreciate you all. Take your spiritual work very serious. Your meditation, your yoga, your routine, your cultures. They are very important enough to keep you in your high vibration. Your rituals, sun bathing, all these things are important. I appreciate you all for this time. Stay present and we will continue.